Hello and welcome to the Newsbrief for Friday, July 19th. Thanks so much for tuning in to GSN this week. I hope that you are having a wonderful week and a beautiful summer time. So what is happening in the parish? Well, last week, the youth went to prayer and action, and it was, I think, an amazing time for them. That is a time of prayer and service for our high school youth. And I believe that we'll have a testimony from each of our masses from one of our representatives that went to prayer and action last week. Becca Gregory does an amazing job with our youth, and I think it was a really wonderful time for them. So watch for that this weekend. Also, this weekend is the food truck, so if you could please be generous to help out with the Catholic Charities to support those who are in need. We had a wonderful day yesterday as we were installing the organ. Here are some pictures and some video. And so phase 2 of the 3 phases of our organ construction is now complete. And it's very exciting. So watch for this weekend, because you will not have another view of this organ if all goes according to plan, because the organ builders are on their way home for a couple days. They're going to come back then with the final truck shipment with the big facade gold pipes and the mahogany casing that's going to case everything together, and it's going to look gorgeous. It's going to be really amazing. So it already looks great, but it's going to look even really, really amazing. So they've been just really fun to work with, and the whole process, thanks for all those that came out to help yesterday with the putting up of the organ pipes up there, is really just a wonderful community building. And I've just learned so much about pipe organs. It's an amazing instrument. So I've learned so much about just the skill and the way that it's all built. It's really quite fascinating. So wonderful progress and process for us to go through. So look for that this weekend. I'd like to welcome our new staff member, Veronica Olivares. She is going to be the Director of Religious Education for our parish. So she is taking over for Miguel and Becca in that role. So previously it was Miguel did the Spanish religious education as well as Hispanic ministry, and Becca did the English religious education and youth ministry. We're taking the religious education, putting that for one person, and Becca and Miguel are going more part-time in their respective roles. So Miguel will be fully focused on Hispanic ministry, and Becca will be fully focused on youth ministry, as much as you can be in a church, because we all wear many hats, and we have an amazing staff who really help out in all kinds of various things, but their major roles are going to be there. So here is Veronica Olivares. I'll let her introduce herself to the community.
Hello, my name is Veronica Olivares, and I'm so happy to be here serving God as the new Director of Religious Education. I will be serving you in the parish, and I am very blessed to be here with you, share the faith and the love that God has for us. And I am from St. Paul Parish. I live in Olathe, and I've been helping as a coordinator in the program down there. So God called me here, and here I am. Thank you, and we'll see you around.
Mark your calendars for a couple things that are coming up a little bit in the future. On August the 10th, we will have a backyard party. I've done those for a few times, and I think they're just fun. The basic premise is we don't provide anything. It's like, come to my backyard of the church, and just hang out. So I will bring my boombox, and I will open up the room for the bathrooms, and that's all that I am providing. And everyone else provide your own food. Bring food to share if you want. We're not even providing tables, so it's just like no setup at all. Bring your own tables and chairs or whatever, and just come and hang out. The basic thing is promote community. The playground will be available. Kids can run around. It's a nice chance just to hang out. So mark your calendars. We're having our backyard party on August the 10th. and it should be a lovely evening there. That's 6-ish to 9:30-ish. So after the 5 o'clock Mass until people go home. So that is that. And then also marking your calendar for the future, we have the Assumption of Mary coming up, and that is August 15th, and that's about a month from now. But we are going to do, our evening Mass is going to be on the 14th instead of the 15th in English. The reason being is it falls on a Thursday, the Assumption, and we have a Spanish Mass on Thursday, and I kind of want to maintain that schedule. So we're going to have the Spanish Mass at 6:30 on the 15th, which is really kind of the English time that we've normally done our Mass in English. And I think that 8 o'clock is too late for folks. So instead, we're going to do a Vigil Mass, which we don't normally do around here, but a Vigil Mass on August the 14th, which happens to be my birthday, by the way. And then the rest of the Mass schedule will be 7 a.m., 8:30, noon, and then the Spanish Mass at 6:30 in the evening. So that'll be the Assumption of Mary schedule. I'm just warning you just so you can plan ahead, because it is a holy day of obligation, and it is the expectation that all Catholics make a plan and an effort to get there for that Mass. And then my schedule for this weekend, I have everything except for the Spanish Mass. Father Ramiro Chan will be here. He's the director of Hispanic ministry for the diocese, and I asked him to come and celebrate the 12:30. Father Mersman is out of town. He's in Spain, spending some time where he studied some of his Spanish and spending some time doing a little bit of continuing education, a little bit of vacation time. So that's where he is. So I've got the English Masses as well as the 4 p.m. Mass, and then Father Chan has the 12:30 Mass. I always think it's nice for the Spanish community to have a native speaker sometimes. I feel bad for them sometimes that they're always stuck with myself or Father Mersman, who are obviously not first Spanish speakers. I can barely speak English. But whenever we have the opportunity, I try to invite Father Chan to celebrate Mass for the Spanish community. So that's what he's going to be doing this weekend. And then there will be a GSN next week. And I am here next week, but then I'm gone on vacation the following week. That's when I'll be going to Indianapolis for that big board game convention. So I am here next week. So if you have anything that need me to take care of, I'm here next week, but I'm not going to be here the following week, and there won't be a GSN that week. So have a great weekend. Enjoy looking at the organ and seeing all that progress, and lots more fun things to come. So I will share some more news for next week's GSN. Have a great week.